are you?
Horatio. Sup, Bernardo?
I'm keeping watch. What makes the words distracted me from my task?
I heard you saw a ghost and I wanted to know the real story.
It's the ghost of the dead King Hamlet I saw. No one knows who killed him, and we know he didn't die naturally.
I know. He's behind you.
Oh my god, it's you, King Hamlet.
What do you want from us?
Did I seriously just see that ghost?
I know I did. We have to tell Hamlet it's his father's ghost after all.
Good idea.
Hamlet, son, why are you still sulking in your room?
I am not.
Hamlet, sweetie, you can't spend your whole life locked up in your room grieving over your father.
But I am grieving, Mother. Truly grieving. I'm miserable and cannot bring myself happiness.
Hamlet, it is sweet of you to miss your father after so many planetary rotations, but it is childish for you to hang on to his memory for so long. Mourning is a waste of your time, Hamlet. Look, Hamlet, people die and you must accept that.
Please, Hamlet, it makes me sad to see you like this.
I'll try, Mother. I wish God had not forbidden suicide. I feel like life has nothing left for me. Everything seems pointless now. What's the point of living if we're all going to die? My father has been dead 2 months, and my uncle has taken his place as if he never existed. My mother married my uncle so quickly it makes me ill. Nothing good will come from this.
Hey, boss.
Just Hamlet, Horatio. You're my friend as well as my soldier, but what are you doing here?
Well, I was keeping watch with Bernardo last night, keeping him company. And out of thin air, this ghost appears. And it had the saddest expression looking at us. Now, we were holding each other in terror. I tried to speak to it. But when I did, it just disappeared. But the weirdest thing is, it looked just like King Hamlet.
That's impossible.
I swear I saw him, and as soon as I did, I knew I had to tell you.
Are you going back tonight?
Yeah?
I'll have to see him. I'll meet you at the guard station tonight. I need to know if this is true, but don't tell anyone about this.
Wasn't planned on, sir.
Thanks for helping me pack, sis.
You're welcome. And be sure to call me when you arrive in the Drop Biscuit Galaxy.
I will. So how is it going with Hamlet?
He's been acting strange lately. Like he's found something more important than me.
Sounds like Hamlet to me. He has always been pretty self-centered.
He's paid attention to me in the past.
Emphasize on the past. He is a spoiled prince. Commitment is an alien concept to him, and he doesn't deserve you anyways. You should ignore him.
Okay, maybe you have a point.
Hey, your tease. Oh, I'm glad you're still here. I was worried you wouldn't make it in time to say goodbye.
Okay, Dad, I'm happy you made it.
I'm so proud of you, but remember to think before you speak. You get impulsive when you're nervous. And, be nice to people, but don't go out of your way to make people like you.
Dad?
And play nice with the other kids, unless one of the other kids wants to fight, for then you'll have to kick the other kid's butt. Oh, but listen to other people and reserve judgment. More importantly, be yourself.
Dad?
Spend your money on practical things. And don't loan money to your friends, they'll never pay you back. And don't you dare spend money on gambling, alcohol, or...
Oh. Dad, I know I will remember all those things.
Alright, I'm just worried about my baby boy.
Dad?
I'm sorry, I'm just going to miss you so much.
I will miss you too, but I really have to go now.
Goodbye. Be safe. Don't waste your money. Wear a sweater.
Bye, Dad.
I hope he remembers to eat his vegetables. So, what's this about Hamlet?
Laertes said that Hamlet isn't fit for me.
Good. You two have been spending too much time together for comfort. You need to keep away from that boy. He's not worth it.
He's always been very affectionate to me.
Affection? Affection is fine, but I don't see a ring that says that affection will continue. Don't think everything will work out like a fairy tale. Life is crueler than that.
I know. I'll try to be more stern with him from now on. It just makes me happy to think everything will work out for the best.
Everything works out for the best when you make it. Your life is your own. Don't let yourself fall apart over a boy, Ophelia. You must be true to yourself, not your boyfriend, me, or anyone else.
Man.
It's quite cold here.
It's the middle of the night and our planet has a 10-month winter. What were you expecting?
I expect to see the ghost of my father sometime soon.
I'm sure it won't be long. I was right.
There he is. Father, do you want to speak to me?
I think he wants you to follow him.
I must follow him. He wants to speak to me privately.
That's a bad idea. What if he's leading you into a trap?
I still must follow him.
Not if it gets you killed.
I'd rather die than not find out what happens. Now back off.
Okay, fine. Just be careful. Something is rotten in Deimos, and it is your attitude.
Where are we going?
Be silent and listen to me. You must avenge me, my son.
What? You didn't die naturally?
Of course, I'm a king. Natural deaths are pretty uncommon for us, but that is not the point. I was assassinated taking a nap in my garden hammock. The traitor poured poison into my ear, which killed me within minutes.
Oh my god. Who killed you?
Claudius. It's pretty obvious. He had the most gain to my demise.
I shall avenge you, father.
Groovy, I knew I could count on you, my son. But first, I must order you, not as a king, but as your father. Do not blame your mother. She has been through enough. Farewell, son.
I will avenge you, father. That traitorous snake shall die for his sins, even if it's the last thing I do.
I'm happy you're alive, but I'm pretty sure you just woke up the entire palace with your screaming.
Horatio, what I am about to tell you is a secret. You must not share it with anyone else.
Sure, dude.
No, you must swear on this beam.
What?
Swear.
Okay. Jeez, Hamlet, the ghostly warning was not necessary.
Horatio, my most trusted friend, we must kill the king.
Father,
Oh, hello, Ophelia. What's the matter?
I was repairing my spaceship. Then Hamlet entered and he looked disheveled.
Oh, what? Was he mad because you were keeping from seeing him?
He did not say anything, but he grabbed me by the wrist and then he put his other hand on my forehead. Next, he looked at my face for a while and finally started shaking my arm and left. It was very strange.
Did you stop seeing him before this?
Yes, I ignored his transmissions and didn't allow him to see me.
He must have been mad that you had stopped seeing him. I'm sorry, Ophelia. I should have been paying more attention to you.
Greetings, honored Prince Hamlet.
How are you doing, Rosencrantz?
Pretty good.
Why are you here at this intergalactic prison?
Beep, beep.
Planet Deimos is basically a prison.
Then so is the entire galaxy?
Were you sent here?
Nah, I'm just here to visit, bruh. Haven't seen you like forever, man.
Do not lie. I can tell by your facial expressions that the king and queen sent you to spy on me.
Uh-huh. Great evidence. Seems legit. Now come on, let's go to the Mos Eisley Cantina just like old times and have a few drinks.
I see the actors are in the Mos Eisley Cantina. How great, they are the best actors in the entire Federation of Planets. Welcome to the Mos Eisley Cantina. I am Prince Hamlet of planet Deimos. I would like to hear you recite a speech.
What speak?
How about this one? Luke, you must go to the Dagobah system and find Yoda.
Very good job presenting the quote. I appreciate that you know about ancient movies from distant planets.
Would you mind performing the play The Murder of Gonzago during your holodeck performance tonight? It is about a king who was murdered by his brother.
I'll do it. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, I'm so clever. I will have the actors perform a play which is similar to how my father was murdered. If the new king is guilty of the murder, I will be able to tell from his reaction to the play. After all, the ghost could be fake.
What new information do you have on Hamlet?
I have confirmed madness, but no reason behind the disruption of the frontal cortex.
I'd like you to take Hamlet on a trip. I'll arrange the details. You're excused.
Hamlet is set to arrive momentarily. Good luck.
He's coming.
Time to evacuate the premises, people.
Oh.
To be or not to be, that is the question. We are billions of atoms strung together into one being with one aortic pump, 4 exchangeable gas containers, 2 acidic food sacks, 3 toxin removers, and 0 knowledge of how or why we came to be. What does it mean to be? I spend my days shuffling around this planet. What is it I am to do? Am I saying that life I was intended to? Is my existence meaningful? Is it just filler in the endless space-time continuum here? To fill empty space, to be or not to be?
Oh, Hamlet.
Get off me, you Fari's kingdom cup.
What has gone into you?
Nothing has gotten into me, I'm fine.
You're acting strange.
Head to the sister planet.
What?
To the sister planet. Go on, go on.
Well, that went well.
Be optimistic. We'll figure this out.
Eventually.
Horatio,
Now, what?
keep an eye on Claudius. I want you to tell me what he thinks of the play.
Of course.
Ophelia, are you tired?
Not really.
I'd like to rest my head on you.
No!
I apologize.
What?
Shh, the play is starting.
It's time to die!
What's happening? Oh no, I'm dying.
Now I am king!
Claudius!
What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong.
But sir...
I said I was fine. Now all of you go. I need a minute. I need to make sure that Fori's kingdom dies. Tell me, boy, what have you noticed about Hamlet?
He's gone mad. He's dangerous.
Do you think it would be beneficial if we kill him?
That's treason.
We don't have to be the ones that kill him.
How would we do that?
I've arranged to send you and Hamlet on a trip, but only you will return.
Come on, we'll miss the after party.
I need to do something first. I'll be right back.
Okay, see you soon.
This is it, the moment I've been waiting for. But should I do it? He's praying. His sins are being cleared. He'll go to the better place. He can't go there. I can't kill him now.
I'm trying, but I can't seem to contact the higher powers.
What are you doing here?
Claudius sent me to spy on your impending conversation with Hamlet. I will be hiding behind this green screen.
Mother, I must speak with you. I must talk to you about something you have done.
What What did I do?
The most despicable act you can do to a dead man.
What are you talking about?
An act so despicable that it makes this look like winglings playing in the Kwai forest.
You want to murder me, Hamlet? Help!
Help! The queen is in danger!
What's this, the king? How could you?
How could I what?
Marry my father's brother not a month after his death.
Hamlet, your father is dead. I had to move on.
You broke a sacred code.
What code?
I must go.
What is the meaning of this? What are you trying to tell me? What does this mean?
For your own safety, we cannot have you here anymore. So, I have decided to send you to Naboo. I have told Rosencrantz to make sure you get there. In conclusion, I would like you to go to the royal palace on the planet of Naboo.
Yes, sir, I will head off to Naboo.
Little does Prince Hamlet know that death is awaiting him, Naboo. I've instructed the rulers of Naboo to kill him soon after he arrives.
I am on my way to the Naboo Palace. Nice day, isn't it, Rosencrantz?
Yes, indeed it is.
March forward, army. Left, right, left.
Whose army is this?
This is the army of the Gungans. We are off to fight the droids.
Compared to them, it seems like I have accomplished nothing in my revenge. There appears to be 20,000 of them, and they are all marching towards their imminent deaths. I have had my father killed, and I have done nothing about it. From now on, I will only think about killing the king.
How are you doing, beautiful Ophelia?
They see the owl as the baker's daughter.
How long have you been crazy like this?
Well, all will be well. Although we need to be patient, although I cannot help but to weep since my father's death. He was stabbed by Hamlet. Oh, my brothers should know about this.
I am Laertes, the son of Polonius and the brother of Ophelia. I have returned. Where is my father?
He is dead.
How did he die?
I am not to blame for your father's death, and I am in grief as well. It is Hamlet who is to blame. He killed your father.
I have some flowers. This is rosemary. It is for remembrance. These are some pansies. They are for thought.
Oh no, my sister is crazy.
I would have some violets, but they all died when my father died.
Oh god, my sister is crazy.
I got this from a Virgilian merchant, and he said it's from Hamlet. Probably should read it. Dear Horatio, while I was on a spaceship on my way to my destination in Naboo, space pirate ships began chasing me. We were traveling at light speed, but they were traveling at ludicrous speed, so they caught up to us. There was a battle between the crews of the two ships. During the battle, I entered their ship. They agreed to take me home in exchange for political favors. By the way, I know the king was planning on having me killed, so I called Naboo and had them terminate Rosencrantz instead. Make sure the king knows what I did, Hamlet. So, the Gungan army has broken through the wide front. They're severely weakened. The prawns and are about to run toward the crashed battle cruiser. The prawns will be crushed by sheer numbers, and refugees will find homes.
Good for corn broth. By the way, did the Earthlings dissect Hamlet yet?
Hamlet is still alive. Rosencrantz was dissected instead.
Hamlet?
If you don't answer directly to me, leave the room now.
Just so he won't get hurt.
That was an order! Hamlet is supposed to be dead! Who does he think he is to put himself before me, the king? Can't any of you combine your brain power? He is so narcissistic! He embarrassed me in front of everyone with a play! Rosencrantz couldn't stop him even if it meant his own life! Hamlet is more loyal to dead people than to living!
I'm afraid you're a man like Hamlet.
I have authority over him! I didn't let him be king!
Your Majesty, this is outrageous.
Everyone I asked to deal with him is for his kingdom cup! Not a single smart in them! They call themselves able to rule. The natural selection process only produces bias to Hamlet. For years, my nephew has stepped in my way. He put too much effort into opposing me. What I should have done was kill him before he was ever born, just like the T-1000! While I may not have outsmarted Hamlet, I tricked him into going on that ship all by myself. Schweinhunds! Hamlet opposed me before he was even born. Such an ungrateful jerk. But he will pay. He will pay with his life. I shall find the deadliest poison in the universe and put it on a lightsaber.
Please be merciful with the penguin power.
The gods are on Hamlet's side. Under this stress, I am no longer able to oppose him. I give up. The struggle has ended. But gentlemen, if you have any ideas, speak up. I would rather go to hell than live with him. He's all yours.
Prince Hamlet killed my father. I will have revenge for that. I want to stand him right in the middle of our planet's interstellar shipping port. I swear I will do this as sure as there are two suns in the sky.
Sounds reasonable. There should be no boundaries for revenge. Here's my plan for how I should kill Hamlet. First, I would like you to set up a fencing match between you and him. Next, I would like you to dip your lightsaber in poison from a xenomorph. Finally, you should scratch Prince Hamlet slightly with the lightsaber. As a result, Prince Hamlet should be dead.
Cool.
If the plan fails, I will give Prince Hamlet a glass of human repellent. Even though none of us are humans, it will still kill him.
I found Ophelia's body in a grassy river. She fell face down. Her clothes were spread round and heavy from the water. She has died. She has committed suicide by drowning herself.
Oh no, my sister had drowned.
This woman committed suicide. Why are we giving her a proper burial? This would only make sense if she drowned herself in her own defense. Marconi plays the mamba. Listen to the radio. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll.
This guy does not take his job seriously. He is singing while grave making, but I guess he is used to making graves because he does it so much. Look at the skull. It had a tongue and could sing once, but now it looks all damaged and is not worth its weight in rocket fuel. This could have been the skull of a space lord. This skull may have been the skull of a lawyer. Whose skull was it?
It belonged to Yorick. He was the king's jester.
I knew him. Poor Yorick. He carried me on his back about 1,000 times when I was young. Yorick, where are your songs now? Your puns that made the whole table laugh. Now you cannot mock your own grinning. Gravedigger, do you think that Justin Bieber, the famous Earth music corrupter, looked and smelled this way after he died?
Yes, I think that he did.
Justin Bieber died. He was buried and turned to dust. The dust makes the land of planet Deimos, and we make the metal PC-17 from that. Also, General Thraxus died and became sculpture clay, so I could have used General Thraxus to make a gift for my mother. Who is this grave for?
It's for no man or woman. She was a woman, but too bad. She's now dead.
Oh, poor Ophelia. I once hoped that she would have married my son Hamlet. Sweets the sweets farewell.
Oh my, it is Ophelia's grave. How is it even possible that she's dead?
Hamlet!
You killed my dear sister. Why did you kill her?
No, I did not. I loved her more than the affections of 100 brothers put together.
I found a letter from the king to Nabu requesting that I be killed. Here is the letter. You can read it. Rosencrantz knew about this. The king asked him to accompany me in order to witness that I had been killed.
Oh, Forest Kundaka.
Forius Kingdomka? What are you, 7?
Hamlet, I challenge you to a lightsaber duel.
I accept. We shall have a match to see who is the best.
To get a point, a player will stab the other player with a lightsaber. The first person to get 3 points wins. Now, I will drink to Hamlet. And judges, you should watch the match closely.
Come at me, Prince.
Got 1 hit.
No, you did not.
Judges,
It was a hit.
Okay, time for the second round.
that is another hit.
Yes, it is. I will admit it.
Our son, Prince Hamlet, will win.
Son, you look tired and sweaty. Come, have my napkin. I will have a drink.
But do not drink that.
I will, my lord, and I will drink to Hamlet, our son.
Oh no! That was fatally poisoned. She'll be poisoned. It is too late.
I'm going to kill Prince Hamlet with my poison lightsaber, but I can't help but feel guilty for taking someone's life, no matter how much they have wronged me.
Why are you dilly-dallying? It is time for the third round.
Very well.
Ah!
Ah!
Mother, what is wrong with the queen?
Oh, I'm poisoned. It must have been the drink.
Claudius, you vile tyrant, you've poisoned my mother. How could you do this?
Hamlet, I'm sorry. My lightsaber was poisoned too. No medicine can help you or the queen. Well, our plan backfired on me because I was stabbed with a lightsaber too. Now you, me, and your mother are about to die. Although I too was at fault with the king's plan, the king is to blame.
So the tip of the lightsaber is poisoned. Poison, do your work. You are an evil stain upon the planet of Deimos.
The king got what he deserved. I beg your forgiveness, Hamlet.
I will forgive you, Laertes. Oh, I am dying.
Hamlet. Hamlet, my dear friend. I will miss you greatly. Perhaps I will join you soon.
No, Horatio. You must stay alive to tell my story. Oh, Horatio, remember me.
What has happened here?
The queen was poisoned by the king. Laertes was poisoned by Hamlet. The king was killed by Hamlet, and Hamlet died from the wound he got from Laertes.
Who is left to rule Deimos?
Hamlet wanted me to stay alive so I can tell this story to you. He also wanted me to tell you that he gave planet Deimos to you.
Oh, I am so grateful that Hamlet left Planet Deimos to me.
Been wearing life like it's a noose around my neck, hunting vultures as they fly.